guys. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make a fairly basic automatically reloading cannon. And first let's get rid of these blobs. Wonderful. Now, automatically reloading cannons are not something that are terribly common. I think they're really cool. Most people just don't really like them very much, because I mean they do take a long time to build, but I think it's worth it. So what you want to do is you want to make, it's a little bit different than the standard cannon design, because you actually want to make this side out of TNT, because what you're going to do is you're going to have the TNT that is normally in there, right? And then you want to avoid all sorts of weird, complicated piston contraptions, you just want to load it in simply as possible, which is from the side. So you're just going to have a clip out here, pistons over here that push it directly in, so it's ready to fire. So you make kind of a funky J here, and well, yeah. So if my memory serves me correctly, actually, before we get into the machinery, let's make sure that our basic cannon works properly. Let's forget about that. Just a moment. And if you've seen my previous video, you might remember that I like 8 redstone repeaters on full delay. So that's what we're going to use here. Let's test the cannon. And it works. Not a great cannon, I mean it shoots medium range, but it works. So I'm trying to build something super fancy right now. I just want to show you guys an automatically reloading cannon, and this is a pretty basic one. This is, as far as I'm aware, the quickest one that you can make. So if my memory serves me correctly, pistons can only push 11 blocks, maybe it's 12, but we'll, to be on the safe side, we'll just say 11. So, not including the one in the shot, in the cannon, because we don't want to be pushing that one while it's in there. So we just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just fill this up. And then, of course, we'll need our pistons. Wonderful. And if you're going to make a big one that has, like, really big clip, which you can make, I probably won't show it in this video, though, then you're going to want sticky pistons and with blocks in front of them, but that's up for another time. And so what you want to do is you're going to need to, of course, to time, unless you're going to do everything manually, which is annoying. You want to time from the time it takes from this to push, from when you push this button, when the charge is activated, to the time when you want the pistons to push the TNT, the next shot of TNT inside of the cannon. And actually, I forgot about it. So let's fix that real quick. Alright, so yeah, so I believe it is 40 ticks from the time that the redstone is activated to the time that the projectile clears the cannon. So what we're going to do is we're going to want 41 ticks between the time you push the button and the time the pistons activate. So what we're going to do is get 11 repeaters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A lot of repeaters. And the first 10 we're going to put on full delay, and the last one we're just going to leave on a 1 tick delay. And if you don't know, each setting of the repeater is another tick. So this is 1 tick, 2 tick, 3 tick, and 4 ticks of delay. And then, of course, we just connect it here like so. Let's test this. Beautiful. It does it perfectly. So yes, 41 ticks is good. And so, however, of course you saw that I had to come all the way back here and reload another shot, which is kind of redundant. Not redundant, but it doesn't really make sense because for an automatically reloading Canon, you still have to reload it. But of course, you are not stuck like that. What you want to do is, however many shots you have in your clip, which for the basic Canon here would be 11, you want to stack that much sand or gravel. I like to use sand because it stands out more. That much sand on top of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And sand is really awesome because it lets you build these sorts of cannons. And I'll show you how it works just as soon as I finish this. As I finish putting the sand here. And you want to make sure for this row, because it's lined up, we saw me build this underneath it, so that way the sand doesn't fall straight through, and it's really weird. And so yeah. Now behold. And see, now we can fire another shot. And another shot, and so on. It's basically now it's just pushing the sand and just pushing the TNT. And at this point, you are pretty much done. If you just want a basic automatically reloading cannon, reloading, I'll show you that real quick. If you're quick enough, oops, which I'm not, you can break the sand and put TNT there, like that. But otherwise, you're gonna have to put all of the sand back. Oh, and right, one thing you want to do for these cannons. Just a moment. Let me see here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm having to count 8, 9, 10, 11. So that I was having to count there, but we don't want to count every time that we reload the cannon. So you want to put blocks up here so that you remember where it is. I like to use slabs just on the bottom. I like to surround it like this. I just think it looks less weird. But, you know, however you want to do it. Let's get rid of this. So that way, you know, when you fire a bunch of shots, then you remember where you can just, like, you know, you can just go, oh, this is how high the sand has to be, and you can just do this. And it works perfectly. So yeah, that's the automatically reloading cannon. And I will almost certainly make some more videos on a bunch of different stuff that you can do with this. You can make it auto fire, you can make a control room for it, lots of variable doodads and diddly bobs you can use. Those are the technical terms, sorry if you didn't understand those. Doodads and diddly bobs. But yeah, that is the Canon. So leave a like if you liked the video. Comment. Let me know how I did with the video. Let me know what you think of my design. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And actually, a fact that brings to mind, as I did not actually discover the automatically reloading cannons from the wiki or anything. I actually thought about it myself, and it's one of those things, I kind of reinvented it. But I was so happy when I discovered that it was possible, and I got on Google to see if someone else had done it, and it was like everywhere, and I was sad because I thought I was the first one to do it. But yeah. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.